It's me, Mr. 4K Upscaler. So this is the video that you all been waiting for. This is a direct capture from Xbox One X Enhanced, the newest update HDR values. Finally, we have peak brightness adjustment and paper white adjustment, and that's the two necessary ingredients needed for a proper HDR adjustment. All right, and as you will see, those HDR values that I'm going to show you, you will see on your television. If you have Samsung Q8FN, you will see exactly what I'm talking about. So the first part of this video is going to be me showing you how it looks on 1500 peak brightness nits with 200 paper white value. Okay, and this is what I'm talking about. This is for the Qled. Remember, what I'm showing you right now, and I'll only repeat myself one time, not two times. What I'm showing you right now, it's for the Qled. If you don't have a Qled, if you don't have Q8FN or Q9FN, then forget about it. You're wasting your time watching this video. I assume you have Samsung Q8FN or Q9FN. This is what I'm using currently. Under the game HDR style, peak brightness 1500. Why? Because the Q8FN can only exceed to 1500. Paper white 200. Okay, and I want to hear nothing about clipping. Nothing's being clipped here. You want to see clipping? This is clipping. This is clipping. When you go to 300, 400, that's clipping. This is not clipping. And this is why you can't judge a video through a camera. I don't do those videos to show you how it looks through a camera. I do those videos to show you my settings. One more time. My custom settings. And if you're too lazy to write those settings and try them out, well, it's on you. Okay? This is for the Qled. Remember, for the Qled Q8FN. And this is how it looks with these HDR values. Nothing's being clipped here. Nothing's being oversaturated here. But also depends on your TV settings as well. If you don't have the backlit all the way high, if you don't have the contrast all the way high, and if your gamma's -3 and your brightness is down to 30, then you will not experience what I'm trying to show you here. Okay? For the reference, you can check my previous video for the Qled where I show you this, the settings that I use. I clearly showed you the picture settings that I'm using and the HDR values on the slider that I'm using. And if you're lazy enough to write those settings down, that it's on you, brother. It's on you for being incompetent and lazy to write it down. At least my ass is not lazy. I go out of my busy day life to do this, to show you, to help you. So you're welcome. Okay? You're double welcome. So there is nothing here that's terrible. People say, oh, this HDR here, it's nothing great, nothing new. And this is coming from individuals who have nothing on their YouTube channel. No views, no videos, nothing. 000, not even an avatar, nothing. Not even subscribed to anybody. 0, nothing. What exactly have you tested? What exactly have you tried? Why don't you make a video? Why don't you talk about your experience? All right? I don't waste my time on individuals who have no credibility. Okay? I don't waste my time on that. If you want to debate me, if you want to say that my settings are wrong here, then bring some evidence. Bring some evidence to counter this. If you don't have any evidence or concrete proof to tell me that I'm clipping this, then I don't want to hear you. I'm not interested in you. You mean nothing to me. You're hearsay. You're an echo in the distance to me. because you're not bringing anything to counter it. You're not bringing any hardcore evidence. I'm bringing you front and center hardcore evidence here. What are you bringing? Typing on a goddamn keyboard. All right, so this is a recommended value for Samsung Q8FN. Remember that. It will only work on Samsung Q8FN. And this is as equal as Assassin's Creed Odyssey. The HDR here, it's as equal as Assassin's Creed Odyssey and Far Cry 5. It's as equal. And this is the HDR that we should have gotten in October last year, 2018. October 26th to be exact. But we didn't get it. But it's better late than never. And yes, Xbox One X version is that best version to play this game because it has native 4K and very awesome high dynamic range. This is the version you want to play. All right, there's no two ways about that. This is the version you want to play. All right, until we get a PC version. So please tell me exactly what I'm clipping here. Can you see the clouds? Yes. Can you see the other clouds in the distance? Yes, you can. What exactly am I clipping here? Please bring some hardcore evidence and tell me exactly here. Tell me exactly what's being oversaturated here. Tell me exactly what's being overblown. Am I overblowing? Am I clipping my digital white levels? Am I crushing my digital black levels? No. You can see everything clear as a day. All right? And that's the whole purpose of this video, is for you to see that. Now, the next segment of this video is going to be for the OLED. So I want you to stop the video and pause it here and go back to your OLED. These are the settings I'm using for the OLED right here. These are the settings I'm using for the OLED. We're going to move it to 1000. People say, well, why 1000? Because the OLED, the best it can go, it's 840 nits. But I think leaving it at 1000 is going to help to squeeze as much as possible of that peak brightness that we can squeeze for the OLED. Paper white can stay here 200. That's fine. This is what I'm using for the OLED. Remember, we're going to go back, but you're going to have to switch to your OLED. You're going to have to switch to your OLED to see this video. Pause this video. I assume you know how to pause the video. Pause the video. Go to your YouTube app on the OLED and watch this now on the OLED. If you have OLED. If you don't have OLED, it doesn't mean jack shit. You got to have OLED. Remember that. And I already tried this on the OLED and it looks fantastic. It looks great. Now people say, why do I get so agitated and why do I get so angry? I get so angry because it's annoying to me to waste my time on idiots who have no credibility, who have nothing to counter what I'm trying to show here, who got nothing but just wasting people's time hitting that keyboard or that cell phone, that jailbreak cell phone or whatever. I doubt they can even pay for a cell phone. All right. That's how low I'm going to put these clowns. I'm going to put them as low as they deserve to be put, like way down low. That's how I think of you. Way down low. That's what you are. And you're going to be treated like that because that's what you are. A goddamn clown. Bottom feeder. And I don't give a rat's ass how you feel about it. I call it the way I see it. That's me. There's nothing fake about me. The way I'm talking to you, it's exactly the way I would talk to you person to person in real life. And people who know me, they know this 100% really well. Okay? And I know my regular subscribers, I know they appreciate me. But if you want to put some credibility, put some credibility. Show it to me. I want to see it. I want to see it. I challenge you. Show me that credibility. Where's your credibility? What's being clipped here? Nothing's being clipped here. And I'm not even professional. I'm not even a professional calibrator. But still, I know what I'm seeing. And still, I know the rules. I know the rules not to oversaturate. I know the rules not to crush my digital black levels. I know the rules not to overbright my digital white levels. I know the rules not to oversaturate. And I know what HDR needs to work and breathe. I know what HDR needs to breathe. I've been doing this for 6 damn years. I don't need anyone to educate me about high dynamic range. You can educate yourself about static metadata and dynamic metadata, and you can do that. Go out there, Google it, and learn. Instead of typing on the keyboard to me, go and learn it. Google and learn how the metadata works. And why does it require 10-bit to work? And why does it require a high peak brightness to work? Why does it require that wide color gamut 10-bit panel? Why does it require a high peak brightness to work? And why does it need a really good tone mapping to work really well? Go ahead and you learn that. You learn that. You go in there, you Google that shit for yourself. Not for me. Don't educate me. Educate yourself. Don't educate me. I've been living and breathing televisions now for 6.5 years. All HDR, Dolby Vision. I have every HDR format that exists. Okay? All of them. I even have it on my projector. So I don't want to hear anyone trying to educate me on high dynamic range. Educate yourself on high dynamic range. All right? And don't waste my time. If you want to watch this video, watch it the way it should be watched. Which I doubt those of you who are trolling, I doubt you even watch this on OLED. I guarantee you don't have OLED right now. You're not watching this in OLED. I know who's watching this on OLED. My regulars whom I know are watching this in OLED right now. And they can see it for themselves, and they can see exactly what I'm talking about. So, these are the values that I'm using for the OLED. 1000 peak brightness and then 200 paper white. Nothing's being clipped here. Nothing's being oversaturated here. Nothing's being crushed here. And nothing's being dimmed down here. Okay? I'm bringing it to you front and center. Direct capture and the highest possible bitrate with high dynamic range. How many YouTubers do you see it do this? How many of them do you see go put an effort to do this? Even Digital Foundry is going to charge you $5 a month just to show you the HDR footage. Others out there will charge you $5 a month for a lousy 1080p 60 video with like a very low bitrate. But you're more than happy to help that person, okay? And I don't even ask you. I don't even ask any of you to subscribe. I don't even ask any of you to donate. And I still go out of my way to do this for you. To bring it to you. And what do? Bitch and moan. Criticize. As if you just suck the entire brain from the entire world as you know the best. If you know the best, then bring it, son. Bring it. Counter this. Bring that goddamn knowledge. Let's see it on your 00 subscribers and your 00 videos. Bring it. You got nothing to bring because you got nothing. All you got is the keyboard. You don't even have a keyboard. All you got is the goddamn jailbreak cell phone typing on that shit. That's all you got. Me, I got credibility. It's a big difference. which you don't have. And you're always going to be jealous because you don't have that credibility. And I do. And there it is, right there, staring at you, right here. All right, so let's end this video. Let's go back to the QLED settings right here. Let's go back to the QLED. This is the QLED settings. Hopefully everybody can understand my English. And I think a guy from Bosnia speaks really, really authentic English here. Or as I like to call it, American English. Let's go back to 1500. Peak brightness and paper white 200. This is for the QLED Q8fn. It will only work for Q8fn. And you can also use it with Q9fn. That's fine. It will only work with Q8fn and Q9fn. All right? It was meant to be for those two televisions to be tested like this. You're welcome. You're welcome. You enjoy and you're welcome. You're welcome. You know, others will charge you for this. They will charge you for this just to see this. Now, also, I want to point out that if you have a Samsung Galaxy phone, Note 9 or Note 8 or S10, you can still watch it in 1440p HDR. But this is really recommended for the televisions. Guys, I want you to use a television, a proper television for this video. When I tell you to use it for the OLED, use it for the OLED. When I tell you to use it for the QLED, use it for the QLED. All right? And that's the whole purpose of this video that I'm doing. Okay? And I have to say some of these things. I have to say these things so it's for the record, so the new people who come to my channel, they have better understanding on how my channel works. And they have a better understanding that there's a lot of bullshit about me being said out there because they're jealous. They're trying to destroy my channel. They're trying to make me look bad. But they have nothing. They have nothing but a bottom feeder, low car. And that's a person that's a low life, a bottom feeder will do. Will talk shit without any credibility. And if you are dumb enough to believe that kind of shit, then dude, I don't want you on my channel either. Go out there and join them if you're going to believe that kind of bullshit that they're spreading out there. And you welcome, enjoy this video. There you go. Been doing this for 6 years, man. No one breeds HDR and 4K more than me. Okay? No one. I have 4,000 videos. How many videos Vincent Teo has? I rest my case. How many videos others have? I rest my case. How many videos I have? 4,000. Nothing but television. 4K, HDR, Dolby Vision. I rest my case, Your Honor. That's right. You now enjoy this, will you? Enjoy this video. And you're welcome. You're welcome. Have a good one.